What's going on, second geners? We're back to prepping our door skin for installation. This is part 2 of that series. If you haven't seen part 1, I'll put a card in the corner. If you're new to the channel, I want to invite you to subscribe. This channel is all about restoration work, mainly focuses on 70 to 81 Camaros. However, the processes and the techniques that I use in the garage can be used on any classic muscle car. With that being said, I still got a lot of sanding to do, so I got to get back to work. I hope you enjoy the video. A beautiful day here in Southwest Virginia. It's upwards almost 70 degrees today. So what I'm going to do today is take advantage of this nice weather, and I'm going to come in here on this NOS door skin that is really bad shape as far as the rust goes, and I'm going to go ahead and prep it, get it ready for epoxy. I'm going to try to take care of all this rust. Okay guys, I got about one section of this thing done. I'd say we're probably maybe 25% done, and it's coming pretty clean. Normally I wouldn't take all this off, but you guys seen how rough it is with the rust, so it's all got to come off. And as you can tell, I'm going to be here for a while. I'm going to let the compressor cool down for about 30 minutes and take a quick break, and then I'm going to come back and get some music started and hunker down and get it done. Alright guys, here's where we stand on our rusty NOS door skin. As you can see, I've been sanding on it quite a bit. I've even done some spot blasting in some of the stubborn spots for the rust, and it has actually come really clean. A few more little touch-up areas and we'll be ready for some epoxy. However, before I do that, I do want to go ahead and work on this mirror bracket. The factory just used the sheet metal screws, and that's fine. But what you'll find on sheet metal screws, after a couple times, they just seems like the holes wire out pretty easy. So what I'm going to do is grind this protruding metal down, and we'll prep it with some weld through primer. I'm going to blast the zinc off of these nuts here, and we're going to weld these to this bracket, and therefore we can just use a regular machine screw. Our reproduction door skin, it's kind of where we're at. We've got our mirror holes there in epoxy. I'm going to be removing a lot of this epoxy in this area, getting it prepped for weld through primer. Same thing on our bracket, and then we'll be ready to weld that in. Okay guys, so I got my plug weld locations marked out on the flanges, and now it's just a matter of drilling them out. I put them right here on the corners, and then I did about 6 inches spacing on them. Now down here on the sides, again I put them right here where the body line is, where I put this crease at, and then right here in the corner, and then I spaced them at 5 inches apart, just so they would kind of be uniform. I could have went a little bit closer, but I think that's plenty for a door skin where it actually folds over. I've got this one drilled out, and this is actually the reproduction door skin, and I was able to do 1/4 inch on the bottom flange because it's about the same as the NOS one, but here on the side flanges I was only able to do 3/16. Just didn't have enough flange there, so that's kind of where we're at with that. Guys, next time you see the door skins, it will be epoxy prime time. I'm also going to be spraying a sound deadening product, so you don't want to miss that. With all that said, don't forget to subscribe if you hadn't. And what would really help this channel out the most is if you watched another one of my videos. I appreciate each and every one of you, and we'll see you next time.